Hey guys, so we're at the day program. We did the tour. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's small. It's not so big. So where Avery will be like overwhelmed and, his sensories will be all over the place. I love the staff. Avery loves it. They love Avery. I feel so good. It's like the weight of my shoulders. I met the service coordinator here. So they're going to do the paperwork. They said they want to get Avery started as soon as possible. The weight of the world feels like it's off my shoulders. The staff is very welcoming, warm, inviting. It's not a front, like how when they know parents are coming, everybody's on their best behavior. No. The individuals here, they're so sweet. I love it. You hear Michael Jackson playing in the background. When I came in, they were playing bingo. They said someone will always have eyes on Avery. Always. Because it's also a small setting. So when I get home, I'll do another video and just let you guys know. But it feels like the weight of the world is off my shoulders. And also Avery gets to now come out and be amongst his peers and do things, games. They have a sensory room where he can just go in a room and, with, things that he wants to do. If he doesn't feel like being at one place at one time, he can actually get up and go somewhere else, go to another activity. He doesn't have to just stay in one classroom. And there's always someone that's going to have eyes on him. Remember, that is what I was so worried about because of the pica. So I'll do another video. I feel much better, guys. And I'm so happy for Avery. But I told him, you guys, you have to watch him because he will play in the water. They understand all of that. So. All right, come on, Avery. Hi. How are you? I love it here. So we're waiting for Accessoride. There are individuals here that have a one-to-one. See how I had to fight for Avery to get that? One of the coordinators just said because of some of the behaviors, some of the individuals have a one-to-one. It gave me such a hard time for Avery. But it's a small, intimate setting. They assured me that Avery's going to be good. You know what I mean? It feels welcoming. It's just I'm a load feels like it's off of me. He said, "Oh, he's so handsome. You want to come here to the day program?" Yeah, we're leaving now, we got to wait for the Accessoride. Don't start that, Avery. No, we're not going there, Avery, but you're going to be going to this program, though. Thank you. Huh?
He's very friendly.
Yeah, he's friendly. Yeah. So I feel so much lighter. Like I said, the weight of the world feels like, it's off my shoulders. When we were leaving, staff was like, Avery, we're going to see you soon. We're going to see you soon. And you see how my whole disposition just changed now? You see how mental health is for real. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't understand that tremendous stress has an effect on your personality, on your, you know what I mean? But things are going to shift. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. The diligent, proactive mom. Calling here, calling there. I want to go to this place. No, I want to see this program. No, April, we can't do this and we can't do that. And no, they're not going to take him. No, I want to see here. Okay, I want to go visit. For Avery, though. For Avery. If Avery has an accident or messes up his clothes, they do his laundry. Now, I'm going to talk about the program where he attended before, how he would come home with messed up clothes all the time, snot all over his clothes on inside out and backwards. When I was explaining this to the coordinator and the director, they couldn't believe me. They didn't believe me. They said, no. He messes up his clothes. We have a washing machine here. We don't send him home like that. Sending him home with his clothes inside out. I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to do a video what I was going through with the last program. Quite frankly, I just don't really think they wanted Avery there. Because a lot of stuff that went on was just insane. And look. My spirit feels so at ease and so calm now. So on the way up here, I showed you the billboard that said 2222. Whenever I'm going through it, that angel number always appears. Look it up. Look up the meaning of angel number 2222. It always appears because, hold on guys, sorry, there's construction workers. Because coming here this morning, I was not okay. I had to talk to myself, get my bearings. I was not okay, but it's gonna be okay. I always make sure Avery and I are okay. And who's supposed to make sure that Avery and I are okay? But it is always nice to be able to talk to someone and for them to kind of walk you off of the ledge. You know what I mean? It's good to know that you have someone that you can talk to and unleash and cry and scream, you know, and they're to listen, be a listening ear, and kind of help you off the ledge sometimes. But like I said, I don't have that. I am that for a lot of people. I am that, but I don't have that. I'm that for myself. But it's okay. It's gonna be all right. So like I said, while Avery's at program during the day with those hours, I can take a nap, much needed nap. I can get out and go to the grocery store. I can go to the discount store. I can get back into my arts and crafts, making my crocs and my little novelty shakes, get back into my crafting. I could go take myself and have lunch. You know what I mean? I can just woosah and get my mind right. So now when Avery comes home early evening, I'm ready for him because I've regenerated my energy. I'm ready for him for evening routine, which will be, like I said, shower, his medicine, something light to eat, and then he's ready to go to sleep because he's tired. So now we can be back on a routine. A routine is implemented now. You know what I mean? These day programs, it means everything. It means everything. It gives parents like me a little peace of mind, a break, respite when they go away for the weekends. Gives us a break. But Avery was not able to go back to respite because of his behavior. But like I said to you, we've changed the medicine. He had an appointment a couple of days ago. His psychiatrist he didn't change the medicine. He just increased it a little bit, increased it for the impulses. So maybe we'll try back again with the overnight respite. You know, we'll see how his behavior is. And then my life can have a little order and a little peace. I can go get my nails done and, you know, go get my feet done. You know what I mean? Little things that a lot of people take for granted that I just couldn't do, that had me in a headspace of being so aggressive and angry and aggravated. But you know, like I said, a lot of people, they just don't understand because they're not walking my walk, and I'm not walking their walk. Like I said, everybody has something that they're going through. Everybody. Problems are just not exclusive to me. Oh, woe is me. I get that, but I can understand other people's situations. I can put myself in other people's shoes. It's just the opposite, like I said, for me. And like I said, I'm gonna say it again. It's hurtful. It's hurtful to try to figure out everything on your own. It's hurtful to know that when you're going through it, sometimes certain people you want to call, you can't because they don't want to be bothered, or they're just over you, or, you know, whatever. Me and Avery, we're going to be all right, though. Avery, Autism, and me.